Then that day she said she must go to club. She must settle herself from the hospital. Oh. We are going to club. This one that dies not feeling fine. We are going to club. That is the only way she can settle with her husband. This. Then, as we're going downstairs, Baba said that if you're going to the club and you want to embarrass me outside, I won't follow you. Oh my God. All hell was...
Ha.
She punched him, scratched him, kicked him. I had to stand in the middle, me and the bodyguard. I took some straight blows. I tell you.
As
That was the
you get
Nigeria
cuckoo.
abuse.
Hey.
That was it.
Ha.
I took some straight blows. You know.
From Natasha to Tubaba, or from Tubaba to Natasha?
Nobody did not lift a finger.
This issue between Natasha and that of Tubaba, when I saw it newly, I was thinking probably it's one of those public stunts. Sometimes all these celebrities, they do so many things just to make sure that if their career won't go down a bit or get what they won't promote, they just do one thing where it will make everybody talk about them. Almost like that time where they asked Olamide, they asked him in an interview regarding who is the next person after Stella, and he said Whiskey. A lot of persons were talking somewhere for why some were against. As at that time, he was planning to do a show in London, which it was a success. And he came out today and said, everything so far said by him, it's not taking back his words. Now, waiting he feel. And he's entitled to it. That one has his own opinion. Now, I was thinking in that direction, probably get waiting to case one release. That is why these things are coming up. But one thing I later find funny, so long as this issue is concerned, is that if Tubaba won't do some public study, it's supposed not to be the wife, most especially the wife is a honorable member at the Edo State House of Assembly, representing the good people of a local government. So how will somebody representing a group of people at the House of Assembly be on the news, negative ones as that, on a regular basis, and so you slap Two-Face under the free show, and so you break bottle, and so you call police? As a result of that, Two-Face come me show where you won't go. Two-Face come begin to rely saying that medical conditions and all that. At the end of the day, video can eventually come out. These are some of the things we are not supposed to be hearing about her and that of Two-Face. Now, what it can shock me, now, ex-manager of Tubaba under the free show, is going to be a lengthy video. You are going to settle down and watch it completely. Everything so far, where he do experience regarding Tubaba and Natasha. I'm sure this guy is not speaking from the angle of hate. Probably just hate Natasha. No, I'm not thinking that direction. He's a son of a late musical icon, Christian Ibokwe, narrated how this same Natasha has been bringing disappointment to Tubaba, letting some of those persons who so much believe in Tubaba when they see and finish. I want to say, if truly all these things are true, and Tubaba is still very much in love with this lady, it goes to show that all is not right. Two-Face gets so many baby mamas at the time he married to Annie, and today with Natasha Osawaru. What Two-Face needs now somebody that he can confide in. Somebody, two of them go to waka, go be like brother and sister. It must not be marriage. It will not be said to Baba at this point in time. You carry somebody who's supposed to be your confidant. You can't be like saying you're a fighter on a regular basis and people are testifying to it. This is not normal. And at this point, I want to beg family members, the associates, colleagues, if there's anything that they can do to make sure that Two-Face leave this hell called marriage, they have to do it as quickly as possible, because this is not the first time it's happening. It's not about where I came from or not. Because if you check properly, Two-Face did some kind of video back then. The next thing, he rushed out again and began to do another video to debunk it. Simply because he talked about one man, one woman is not appropriate. And at the same time, he now begin to do another apology video to that same Natasha. Two-Face, are you that poor that you can't fend for yourself anymore, that you're not depending on the wealth and resources of Natasha that now made you a man who cannot stand firm to his words? Except you have been overrated. If not, I don't think you deserve a marriage like this. But before I jump into conclusion, I want you to settle down and watch this video from the beginning to the end thoroughly to know kind of woman would Natasha be? Which every Edo woman not supposed to be proud of.
But that one notwithstanding, she kept on sending the money in bits, in bits, in bits, in bits. She kept on sending the money in bits. And that money was going. I tell you that she even used the card to buy flight tickets.
Can you prove this? Can you substantiate this?
Yes, I can. If Bush comes to shove, I will tell them how I'll prove it. I will not say it here, but I will prove it. And it will be, if they say I'm lying, let them come. The reason why I know that she bought flight tickets, she called me, asked me for my name, that she wants to book a ticket for me to Benin. I never flew to Benin with that ticket. The most of that money was wasted. Then that day she said she must go to club, she must settle herself from the hospital. Oh. We are going to club. This one that dies not feeling fine. We are going to club. That is the only way she can settle with her husband. This. Then, as we're going downstairs, Baba said that if you're going to the club and you want to embarrass me outside, I won't follow you. Oh my God. All hell was let loose. Ah, she punched him, scratched him, kicked him. I had to stand in the middle, me and the bodyguard. I took some straight blows. I tell you.
As
That was the
you
Nigeria
kuku.
abuse.
Hey.
That was it.
Ha.
I took some straight blows. You know.
From Natasha to Tubaba or from Tubaba to Natasha?
Nobody not lift a finger. That man is as gentle as as which is
As
the
water.
gentlest. That man, I've never seen someone with that tolerance level. I've never that he freeze. I've never. Even me, where I know the beast woman, I for don't shallow the baby. I was like this, make him move back. You know, he didn't even do anything. He took everything. She slapped him, punched him. We had to come in the middle. We even no.
So you
God,
self collect.
I collect oh. I've collected twice, self. Oh. I collected in London too. I
As
collected
in,
in London. Yes, in London when he came out of police custody, I collected. As in, she started beating him again. We got into the room. We just used the key card, opened the door, came in, separated them. When she now wanted to pounce on him, I had to lie down on top of Baba. And she was just hitting away, hitting away. No, my wife was trying to hold her back. She was just hitting away, hitting away, hitting away, hitting away. So the next thing we did, we just carried all the bottles from the room because we didn't want another saga of bottle breaking. So this is, if it's violence, I have seen it from her part. She can claim whatever she wants to claim. Yes, but I have seen it physically. Okay. Let's look at that video that is out there. There are only two reasons why police will arrest a man in the UK. When a woman is involved, no, Daddy, please let no one hear it from my
but let
mouth.
me ask you, was there anybody that witnessed in the car where you said she scratched herself or where the bone was showing? Was anybody there that witnessed it, or you just got there after it happened?
So it's a minor. We can't talk about the person.
Yes.
I know. So let's
Yes.
just leave.
So this was done in the presence of a minor.
Yes.
Yes. The abuse is because the man is even still traumatized from our experiences in London and just.
It's okay, Tosan. It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry.
Please let
Okay.
her go. Please.
Let's lay that to rest then.
Mm.
Wow.
Yes. That's how we knew exactly what happened. Well, we're very lucky that the police did not interrogate the minor. They wanted to interrogate the minor.
It would have been an international
It would
incident.
have been another thing that we'll be talking about.
God was just in control. You would have just seen a different headline.
That was it. It's crazy.
All right, let's hear Tosan's side of the story. If there's anything Tosan wants to add, sadly, I can't seem to get Neville on here. But Tosan, let's hear your side of the story.
Okay, my side of the story started from when I had when I received them from the airport and I saw the outburst, that
Sorry, one
became.
second. Neville.
Okay.
Nevada, how far? The phone no day on speaker. I did my ear. Okay. Yes. 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 This is on you are the live is waiting for you. So I just oh, okay. Uh okay. But you see, what we are doing is we are trying to save him if there's any, because you don't want to just join in and say anything at all, just for a second. I understand. Wow. Okay. No, me and you, no, say me and you don't meet, but anyway, join the live. Let's just, even if it's for a few minutes, just share your own side of the story, because if from what I'm hearing, but you see, my own is, if this is, because this is not the first time this is coming to me, I just overlooked it. Remember, there was a meeting me, you, Olu and Efe were in. You understand? Just come online. Me, I don't want to talk because it's not my matter. But when it don't reach stage where person life, they allegedly at risk, we must do whatever we can. We might never have another opportunity to do anything. If this is the problem, let us see what we can do to protect him. I'm not saying it is, and I want to hear Natasha's side, but right now I am frightened for my guy. You understand? So now, God, I take beg you, please. All right. So Neville is joining us.
Okay.
He didn't want to join initially, but he's joining us now. Okay, so continue what you were saying, my brother.
Okay, so I want to establish that I used to be WedMC's manager. WedMC is his family to me. So initially when Mkaka came in and she saw I was with Two-Face, she was like, she needs to speak to Two-Face, that she's been having these dreams, and she really needs, it really needs to be protected. That she wanted me and Kaka to protect Two-Face. I was like, what's this woman saying? So I got him to talk to Two-Face, and she told me she had a dream that we should please try and protect Two-Face. So from the happenstance at the airport, just trying to put all this together, as I saw that outburst, that toxic nature of her, the first time you meet somebody and the person is toxic, those are red flag. Red flag. That outburst was pure rage, from 0 to 1,000, that's pure rage. That person should, it needs to be evaluated and understood. Because how would you have so much rage from 0? I met them a couple of times, apart from even the airport altercation and the police. I went to the apartment and I met them, back, so we took their boxes from the hotel to the apartment. When we witnessed again, same rage, still screaming. We're trying to keep her down so that police doesn't come a second time. She doesn't care. Never cared. So I want us to use this platform, to at least let's save our artists. Sometimes artists speak through their music. Every time I hear that song, "Save Me From Myself," that's just Two-Face just crying out. Nobody writes such songs so passionately. Michael Jackson, before he went, he spoke in his music. Whitney, they speak in the music. We need to listen to our artists. what they're saying in their subconscious is what they're speaking in reality. And if all these things that we could, like I said, benchmark as incidences and as a yardstick to measure if someone is in a toxic relationship, it doesn't mean because you're in love, you should be abused. People take advantage of you because you're in love, and that's a emotional abuse. Those kind of love abuse that we don't speak about, and this is what is happening. Because you could see traces of financial, emotional abuse. And Two-Face is someone who, in his whole life, someone who sang a love song. He might not understand love like we do. He might understand love from a different perspective. But now, if we see your family being abused, I think we have to speak up. That's the only weapon we have to protect ourselves. We just speak up, speak the truth, what you saw, what you think is happening, and that's what friends do. Thank you.
Kaka,
Yeah.
anything else?
Um. So, what baffles me the most is that first time I heard him speak out was when we're in the UK. Here in Nigeria, he was hardly speaking out against her. But in the UK, he really, really wanted his music to. He wanted his business to thrive, but he was. Let me put the word. He was afraid. Afraid of what I don't know. You know, he was afraid. So I'm trying to understand what has you so terrified that you're seeing danger and you're still there. You know that one of the times
Kaka, you are hanging.
Nigeria attacked him again. When she brought him back to Nigeria from the UK during the tour, she attacked him again. We heard about it. They said that the bottle she picked, that if that thing had mistakenly caught Baba, we'll be hearing another story. I'm telling you, as in, so it's something that I haven't met Hysen before. I haven't spoken to Hysen, but a couple of people that speak to Hysen say that when they call him, that when he sees a call from someone that is a mutual person that knows him and Two-Face, that his heart skips and he's just waiting to hear your brother don't die or no can't carry cops. That's what Hysen says.
Let me see if I can reach him.
That, you sure you want to talk about this matter?
Let me try and see if I can reach him.
Everybody has turned their backs now. No, even me. I had to walk away because
So you
if
are no
anything
longer
happened,
working with him.
no, I walked away. I
What
walked away.
happened?
I walked away. That's the freeze. This woman doesn't let business move forward. She doesn't listen. You have no experience about this thing. You want to do it. She's not listening. She doesn't want his growth. She believes that if he gets too big, she can't hold him down. This thing, I don't think is Jad. I think it's psychological
Psychological. Yeah.
conditioning. She has conditioned
Yeah.
him in a way that he
Psychological
believes,
abuse. That's what I'm saying.
yes,
Psychological
that
abuse.
he believes that without her he can't make it.
Yeah. He reduces her mentally in the
I
house.
don't know how she did it, but I know that people do it because I know I've actually experienced it once in my life. Somebody made me feel like I was less than myself, and I was living in a shell. So I know it's possible and it can be done. You know?
Wow. A whole
Yes.
legend.
Ah, it's scary. It's seriously scary. It's seriously scary. When if you've seen what I have seen here, and you're hearing me speak out now, you actually say I'm being mild. There are many things I can't say.
Hmm.
I can't say them, even if I can prove them. I can't say them. That's how
Wow.
scary it is.
Wow. Where is Tubaba now?
I think he's in Abuja.
Is he okay? When was the last time you saw him?
I know since we came back from London, I haven't gone to see him. That beginning of November, I just kept my distance. I didn't go to see him. I didn't. I just don't want. I don't want.
That trauma.
Yes, that
Trauma.
bad energy. I'm still trying to recover from what I saw. You know, and I'm someone that is not quick to anger. But once I get angry, do you understand? I don't look back. So right now, I think he needs to stand up for himself. That defeat. I'll tell you this for free. If you know, even if you want to help somebody, if he's not standing up for himself, there's little you can do. You know, at least no, at least in the UK, he was making moves to stand up for himself, but I haven't seen him make that move. So I'm not even, you know, it's it's I don't even know what to say. As in, it's just crazy. If you know how many people they are owing, their workers are not paid.
So what are they doing with all the money he's making?
Ah, daddy freeze, substance abuse,
Are
substance
you
abuse.
alleging?
They cannot even allege for that one again, sir.
See, workers unpaid.
Workers
Commissions
unpaid,
unpaid. The
commission.
London
See, no,
show commission
no,
unpaid.
let me even tell you know what happened. That the freeze. There's a new song he brought out. This salary for life.
Yes.
Now that song, the engineer that mixed that song, hmm,
Mm. Yeah.
they had an engineer. The engineer mixed the song. In short, the song was not mixed well, and the song is actually. Let me even say that. Although I am not supposed to say this, I may get in trouble for saying it, but I need to say it. That song was actually paid by somebody for Tubaba to do it. That song was paid by a company. You don't know what it is that they say. A company comes and said, Tubaba, I want you to do this song. I want you to have this song. I will pay you. I will promote the song. I will shoot the video. I'll do everything. I just need your vocals. We've written the song. We've done everything. Just do it. Although some of the verses and things were true to Baba's idea, but you understand what I mean. They come to meet you and say, "We are paying you, we are giving you," and they didn't pay him small money. They paid him well. I negotiated that deal with the rest of the team because they came to meet
Mm.
me and they wanted to use a friend of mine consult for the company, and they wanted to use artists. They said that they know that I know some artists that they wanted to use some of these young guys. And I said, why instead of using these young guys? Because I knew that Tubaba was in a bad player. Like I have Two Face.
Mm.
Two Face is a bigger name. Two Face is a bigger platform. He can push this thing for you. And they went ahead and said, okay, so what will we give Two Face? This is our budget. This one. They gave Two Face this money. Now the engineering guy, the engineer. In short, no, let me even say the figures. They paid Two Face 30 million naira. Yes, to do the song. 30 million naira. 20 million for the song. 5 million to pay for any production. They need to pay for the song. And 5 million to show up for the music video. Yes. Now, even if you are using the biggest producer, I don't think you spend up to 5 million.
Mm.
Now we co-produced the song with one of Baba's producers. I co-produced with the guy. Got some people to play some live instrument. Got someone to play the sax. This Baba has no problem. Baba paid the sax man. Once money is in Baba's hand, he's not a debtor. He will pay. He will pay. Now, when the money when he got time to shoot the video, Baba said something. Baba said, "This thing is not adding up. Money, he has not received any money for this song, and I'll tell you why. I told you something earlier on. That's why he did not even know the money came in. She held the money. and she didn't tell him. So immediately he said she was there. I looked at her like, talk now, talk. You know, that kind of, as in giving her eye signal. She was cutting eye form for me. I should not say anything. And I knew that I've entered one chance. So now I am now here with Baba, where I can't tell him, you've been paid. I have paid. The money is with Natasha. Do you understand? And she's not even telling the money is with her. And she has spent the money. So I'm like looking like, what am I going to do? Am I going to tell him that the money is with your wife and we have problems? We start fighting with the wife, or you know that kind of thing. I can't come in between. I was just like, what's happening? So he refused to go for the video shoot. We had to pull out every single thing to make sure he went for that video shoot. When he went
Oh,
for the shoot, another thing came out. What came out? They said that I collected 70 million for the project and gave Baba only 30 million. That the freeze, there is a contract that was signed. I carried the contract and showed Baba. I said, Baba, at least we are all educated. The contract says 30 million. How can I have a contract of 30 million and I collected 70 million? Does it make sense? Does it make sense? You can ask anybody that knows me. When it comes to money, I don't like anyone calling me a thief. If it's 10 naira I'm making, it's my 10 naira. Do you know that out of that money, we're not even paid commission?
and you brought the deal.
We're not paid commission. Most of the things, I use my own money to run most of the promos or things for Tu Baba. Let him know, let him come and say something else. I use my own money. I'm telling you. Let them, this one I'm not using allegedly. No, let them come and say that I don't do it. I have receipts for no for that one. At least me, I can produce that one. I use my own money to do these things. Till today, he's still owing a cable TV station for playing his video. Why? Because Natasha refused to bring out the money to pay them. The engineer came on AG Online. There would have been a serious scandal on that AG Online. The engineer came there. Tosan, you were there. He came and
Yeah,
threatened us that once
he
Baba
was going
goes
to
live
destroy the
on,
set.
on TikTok, he will snatch the mic from Baba and say Baba is a debtor. In the UK, he said he was coming to do it. I was on my knees begging him. I said, please,
He
I'm the
was
one
at the
that brought
event.
you. He was at the event. He said he's going to snatch the mic from Baba. He will just come on that AG Online. He just said, like, Baba, you are a thief. You are a debtor. I said, please, I'm begging you in the
Imagine.
name of God. How much is the money? 200,000. I've messaged Baba. I said, Baba, please pay this thing. I know it's Natasha that, and I'll tell you sometimes you even message Baba. Natasha will respond to you with Baba's phone
And delete the message.
and delete the message. Baba will never see the message you sent.
Ha!
I'm telling you. So if you,
Natasha, you know, me, I'm a very fair person. Natasha, I want to hear from you. I want to hear your side of the story. Because if I were to go with this side of the story,
It's-
I'll panic for Tubaba. I'll start looking for him now.
We need to look for him. We need to rescue him. That's what we need to do. We need to make a move. He needs to come out. You
because
know,
see, no, the truth of the matter is that Dali Freeze, I won't speak to look like I am looking for something from Tubaba. What can Tubaba give me now? And no anyone that understands the music industry. My mom's catalogs are more valuable. Sonny Ade's catalogs are more valuable than Tubaba's catalogs. Onyeka Onweni's catalogs are more valuable. You should see the money that they are calling out to buy these catalogs. Fela's catalogs are more valuable than any this thing. Two-Face catalog has not yet become as valuable as these people's catalogs. Lagada Sisters, their catalog is You don't want to see the crazy money that they're actually bringing out to buy this catalog. But it's something I've learned. Whenever they come to try and buy these catalogs from you, you know that your catalog is worth 100 times that amount. My mom has 10 albums. They've brought $1 million to give me. I said that no, you people have not started. That is not what I want. They first started with 5 million naira first. I said no. 2 months after they came with $1 million. I told them no. A big record label in the States. My mom's catalog does numbers. Her songs are used. You people are listening to Shere. Shere is not her biggest song. Two of our biggest song is African Queen. I know the numbers African Queen does. It's not that big. I will tell you. Because if your music is listened to in this area of the world, you are not big.
Yeah.
You are
The number.
not big.
Hmm.
So don't allow your numbers to be deceiving you that is this where they are listening to you in the world. No. When they're listening to places like Sweden, Norway, Denmark, UK, Australia, these are places that if you have 1,000 streams, you are richer than someone that has 1 million Nigerian streams.
I know that
Yes.
from YouTube. If
Yes.
Nigerians they watch your video, now cents they go they pay you. If
Yes.
Mm.
licensed stand they watch your video, they will pay you $15 per
View.
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 Yes.
I no can't get
So,
anybody where they watch me for license. That's also like that people.
so that is
I
it.
they find who go watch me for that country.
No, so that is it, Daddy Freeze. You know, these are things that makes your catalog valuable. Fella, they're listening to Fella in Hong Kong. Do you understand? They're listening to our bigger acts in South Korea, in places that generates lots of money. Now people are not starting. Why do you think that the many of our Nigerian artists are leaving Nigeria now? They've understood that you don't need to be tied there. You go out there and make your money. Even if it's 100,000 people listening to you there, the money you're getting is enough to sustain you. So Baba needs to understand that this woman is bad for business. If he wants to marry her, no problem. It's not me that will stop any man from
What
marrying
about
maybe.
her parents? What about her mom? Have you tried to reach out to her mom?
That's
Mm.
family. We don't talk about family. Let's leave
That
family.
no, that the freeze. I don't want to talk about their family. I don't want to, because I may say something that I can never take back. But just know that I'm not happy. Do you understand? I don't want to talk about the family because this thing is deeper than what you and I are saying. You know, they say a person where they wear the shoe, they know the way they pay. I don't enter inside them into their bedroom. I've seen things that I'm not supposed to see. That no, that the freeze. I need therapy. As I am now, I need therapy. I
Yeah.
swear. That the freeze, I need therapy. I will tell you
I've never
what
seen
I
police in
saw.
my life in UK. Never ever. All these years, never. That day, the police I
That the
saw.
freeze, I need therapy. What I've seen. I just was like, what was I doing here? You know that when I started working, do you understand? When I started working with True Baba, I told him my idea for you is that I want you to be larger than what you are now. You cannot compare yourself with the Burna Boy. You cannot meet up with the Burna Boy, but you can be what Angelina Kidjo is now. You can enter into that category because there are different categories you can enter into. You can still do arenas. We had planned to do an African tour for him. After this UK tour, next year we're planning on doing an African tour. Stadium tours, not clubs.
Not.
Stadium tours. We already spoken with people in Africa.
Mm.
Governments were involved.
Yeah.
African country governments were involved, saying that they're going to take at least. Before I left him, 5 of them were already on board. We're just trying to put down this thing. We had already seen how we're going to do a proper UK concert for him, because what he did was club tours. We're building up to something, and Natasha comes and says, "Okay, no, we are stamping everything down. We can't move." In short, one thing that even pained me, there's a video of him and Odumodu Black. There's a video of him and Odumodu Black that was trending at one time. Through a friend of mine reached out to Odumodu Black's team. I'm like, please, we want you to do a song with Baba. Odumodu was in America at that time and said, I will come into Nigeria. Anything for the legend, I will do for him. Odumodu came. We're waiting for him to come. We thought he was not going to come. Odumodu came around 11th, 12 in the night to Baba's house. That's where we all sat down outside. He was playing his new song to Baba, everything. Said, let's do the session immediately. Jesse Jacks was there. Jesse Jacks was there. The video is there. The video went viral. Jesse Jacks was there. Jesse Jacks and I were supposed to produce that song. Now, Odumodu, I have to say it here because I'm sure that you'll be thinking that I'm not a serious person. Odumodu was there and said, we will come tomorrow to do this session. The next day when we came to the house, Natasha said they were going to Benin. That this music thing is getting into Baba's head. I'm still trying to understand that statement.
What was supposed to get into his head before?
I don't
Is it a palm
understand.
wine tapa?
Love.
He said that it's getting into his head that she's shutting down everything. Till today, we never do that song with Odumodu Black. We never do. I'm saying it now so that when they see, they understand what is going on. They've been calling me and calling me and calling. So they will say that this guy does not even know his work. That is how bad it is. When she sees he's rising, she brings him down for that control.
But to what end, if I may ask?
For
Substance
mental control,
abuse.
so you will be. You will. So
No,
she,
you need to understand. She's allegedly. Let me use allegedly now. She's under the influence. Allegedly. If she says that I'm doing, let her go and do a blood work.
what of how she blocked Spyro? Kaka, tell him Spyro's engagement. How she blocked Spyro.
Sparrow wanted to
Pyro.
release his album.
Yeah.
Yes, Sparrow wanted to release his album. Sparrow reached out to us that he needs Baba's blessing because he did a song with Baba. Do you know? And when I said, okay, Baba reads his Instagram. Send him a message on Instagram because we can't give you his number. Send him a message on Instagram. He will see it. He said he had been sending messages and Baba is not replying. We saw that somebody had blocked Spyro. Had gone to hide Baba. You know, there's a way you hide someone in Instagram, hidden this thing.
If you restrict.
Yeah, restrict. Someone are going to restrict him. So I know that Baba only looks at his main inbox. So he will not see Sparrow. We had to, when we now found out that was what happened, we gave Sparrow Baba's number. I said, okay, call him. Since we found out that you were restricted, just call him.
Kaka, can you remember what Tuoba confided in us that he said he's a husband? I don't want to start this thing.
Okay, let me say this one now. So that day that he came out from the cell, the police cell in London, that I told you that we got to the room, she was beating him again. We sat two of them down, like, okay, what is the problem? Please, what is the problem? So let us know how to solve it. Baba started talking. If he like, he can deny this. He can say whatever. He said it in front of me. I heard him. My ears are open. He said he has nothing. He's a house husband. He has nothing. She told him, shut up, shut up, shut up. We said, no, 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 no. Let him speak and say his mind. We told her, let him speak. She tried to pounce on him again. Say, let him speak. Let him say his mind. Let's get to the bottom of it. Let's know what the problem is. He said, I have nothing. I'm a house husband. Uh, we said, okay. We now called her. I now called her. I said, see, I will tell you something for free. I know you look up to me and my wife's relationship. I told her that you see that most times. She said that she holds Baba's money, that she sees that my wife holds my money. I said my wife holds my money because I willingly allowed her to. She didn't force her way into it. And my wife is better at managing finances than I am. So she holds my money for me. But when I tell her I need money for this, she doesn't question me, she brings it out. I said that's what you need to do. You don't have to force him. You need to make him willingly give it to you. But when he asks you for money and you are not releasing it, that's where the problem is. That means you can't manage money. And she has told me herself that she's not even a good manager of money. Like I say, if you're not a good manager of money, and you say Baba is not a good manager of money, then why are you holding his money? At least from the two of them, I noticed that Baba pays his bills. She doesn't. There are people owing. There are people she's owing.
Sorry, somebody is calling. Just 1 second.
Okay.
I think it's Neville. Yeah, hello? Baba Leo. Yes. My dear brother, how are you related to Baba or Natasha? Okay, do you want to come live and share your own side of the story? The image is already, I don't want to use those words. Didn't you see all the videos all over social media? Okay. If I truly want to, brother, let me tell you something. Brother, any day you meet Neville, ask him. Any day you meet Efe, ask him. Any day you meet Olumentain, ask him. Any day you meet all these people, I cannot sit down and see the kind of things that they are saying. I'm not intervening, but at least let us know that this guy is safe. We have tried to sit down. I've sat down with Hyacinth, his brother. I've sat down with Charlie, his brother. We have gotten no results, brother. Make I follow you talk later, I beg. I did this live. Follow me chat, I beg. No vex, brother. Somebody
That
said
is
that.
that is one of the problems that he has. Is that Babalio?
Yes, it's Babaliu.
I'll beat my chest and tell you. I'll tell you. Babalio has no good intention for Baba. If I want to make money off Baba, I'll still be with him.
Because you see, my own issue is I saw this all over the blogs this morning. And I made a video. I said, I want to hear the story. Some people say, oh, why didn't I go there physically? My wife and I have gone to 2 separate physical meetings. One with Neville and Hyacinth. We even ate catfish that day, I cannot forget. Hyacinth ate tilapia. We ate croaker. We ate catfish. We're waiting for Tubaba. Tubaba did not show. The second time, it was me, my wife, Neville, Hyacinth, and Charlie. Tubaba did not show. There was a day Olumentain called me desperately from America that what he's seeing, and he shared a video with me. He said, "This is dangerous." I put a call to Neville, put a call to Efe, Tubaba's former manager, Olumentain, and I were on a conference call for over an hour. So if I am coming now and saying what is going on, if I had direct access to Tubaba and I did not, which I could not get through meetings with Olumentain and Neville and Efe, through meetings with his own family, Charlie and Hyacinth, if I say what is going on and the management reaches out to me and say they have a story to share, I don't understand where the problem is, unless we want to continue covering this matter up till we wake up one day and have a alleged Mohbad situation.
Yeah.
If anything happens to Tubaba in this life, nobody can say I did not try.
Yeah.
Physically, back door, front of house, back of house, I have tried my possible best. And I have given Efiomorogbe, and I have given my platform also to Natasha or to Tubaba. If they want to corroborate your story or they want to debunk the things you have said, my platform is open for them. Beyond that, I cannot say or do anymore. Please, sorry for that interruption. The call kept coming through and I had to pick it.
No problem. Nobody, Daddy Freeze. You see your stance. That idea the same stance I have. I
Hmm.
could equally keep quiet, stay in there and still work with him, make my money. Do you understand?
Hmm.
But my conscience will prick me. My conscience will prick me because when I see something is not right, it's not right. Because tomorrow, God forbid, if anything happens now, they'll say you were there. That is why I'm coming on this live. That is free. Let me tell you the reason why I'm coming on this live. I'm coming on this live because there was a debunking video, right? I am the
Yes.
one that shot that debunking video.
Which
The
debunking video?
alleged, the
The one
alleged
of the
video.
arrest, the alleged arrest. No, when the story came out, then somebody carried the story. Then, immediately Baba came out from the cell. I shot a video. It's on Baba's page. I debunked this issue, and I know I sent it out to a couple of press people because my father used to be a press man. Now, he used to be the MD of Punch. Then, do you understand?
Hmm.
He used to be the MD of Punch. I had a mom that was a disciplinarian. Do you understand? So these are things that are alien to me. Yes, I know that as a man, you experiment on a lot of things, you do a lot of things. But my conscience pricks me because I was brought up in a way that when you see wrong, you know it's wrong. Do you understand?
Hmm.
So when I saw myself debunking this thing and able to, the only reason why these videos you are seeing these videos there is that people have found out that I've walked away. People have found out that I've walked because if I was still there, they would have sent the videos to me. I'd have seen the video and said, no, you can't put this up. But now if you send me anything of Tubaba, I'll direct you to, I'll send you Natasha's number. If you want anything with Tubaba, I'll send you Natasha's number. I'll send you go and talk with her. Do you understand? So that is why I'm coming now, so that nobody will say, oh, you are the one that said. I even had a fight with one of my friends. Do you get? I had not a
Hmm.
fight with one of my friends that is actually a blogger. When I was working with Tubaba, I painted Natasha in a good light because she told me a story about herself. Baba even confirmed it and said, yes, this is what happened. And I'm someone that I listen to people. I don't listen to what anybody says. I listen to you one-on-one. You talk with me. You tell me your own side of the story. And I'll go with it. She told me a side of the story, and I said, okay, if this is how you truly are, I will work with you to achieve this. But in the process of working with her, she was shifting the goalposts, and I was like, this is not what we discussed. You said this man first, but now you're not putting him first. You're not putting the business first. You're not looking at the big picture. So I had to detach myself from it, so that tomorrow nobody will say, oh, you're there because of the money. I will say it. Baba Leo calling, and I will say it in front of Baba Leo. Baba Leo coming in is for his pockets, not for Baba's well-being. Do you know the greatest regret that I ever had was when I started working with Baba. I spoke to Charlie. I was trying to
Mm.
convince Charlie that he should sue for peace. He should work with Natasha. Charlie told me something, and I wish I listened to him then. He told me it's better my brother is alive than for him to be making that he's not care about the money now. He wants his brother alive. When I saw all these things that I saw, I said what Charlie said was right. This man needs to be alive. Forget about this money he's making. He's not in the right place mentally. I will tell you that for free.
Mm.
I just X everything I was doing, all the plans I was doing. I said no. Let him get his act right. You may be saying this and say, no, he's okay, he's going for this, he's going for that. He's not. He's not. When you sit down with him and talk with him, you see sadness in his eyes. He can deny it's no all he want, but the eyes don't lie.
Yeah.
You see sadness in his eyes. He can say, I'm okay. He will always tell you he's okay.
Mm.
But the eyes don't lie.
Mm.
So why will I be pushing someone? Did the same thing they were doing with Michael Jackson till Michael Jackson died.
Yes.
I won't be part of it. So it's better I step away
And speak up.
and speak out and do my own part. The same way you are doing your part. I'll do my own part. I don't tomorrow, even if Tufe brings out a new song, maybe he brought out one with like Gaga. It's on my playlist. I'll still listen to it. I'll still share it. I'll still put the songs on my status. It does not change that fact. But the fact that he needs to help himself and get his act right. He can be angry for all he's saying, but I will say it. Anybody can get angry, but I will stand by the truth. Because whether you tell the truth, you still die. You lie, you still die.
Mm.
She's not right for him now. She can be right for him as being a partner, however they want to do. But you see, as his brand, she shouldn't be making decisions for him. She
Mm.
can't.
Mm. Okay. After all said and done, what do you think the solution is right now?
I think both of them need rehab. Both of them need rehab. Serious rehab, serious therapy. They need to figure out what is wrong with them. You can't be in a
Mm.
toxic relationship
And you
and
still
believe
want
that
to be
everything
there.
will be. They need rehab because she too, she's also a victim. Yes, that one is story for another day. We'll come there. That one will play itself out. Then you call me back for that one. But she is a victim, not from two Baba. Her own is from another level. I've seen where her problem is.
Tubaba is here.
Okay.
I just saw Tubaba type something from his official account.
That might not be
Ah,
him handling it.
it might not be him typing. If he's here, then let him come on
But I
stage.
want to hear from him and I want to hear from Natasha.
Yeah, let them come on. Come on, two baby. Come on. Yeah.
I want to hear from Natasha. I want to hear Natasha's own side of the story, like I said earlier on. And I want to hear Tubaba's side of the story. Um, if I send him a request, let's try that and see if he can join
Mm.
us.
At least we could sort things out here. It's just easier, This is a platform that we could settle, you know. Let's know what's
Let
up.
me try and see if I can invite him. Was that his official handle that he used to type?
For some funny reason, I can't see.
They might have blocked. Oh, are you sure they never blocked you? I saw the official too, Baba. Yeah, let me go back.
Official Tubaba, if this is you, I've sent you a request. Okay, official
Yeah.
Tubaba has joined. Official handle that he used to type.
Yo, Kaka, you need to shut the fuck up. You need to just shut the fuck up. You need to shut the fuck up, man. You need to shut the fuck up. Daddy free. Innocent. They should see us together. See what they do now. See what they do. When I want us that people were inside, they come out and make it. Now, they should get out. What is your
I can see
problem?
that the freeze. You don't see him.
I did something and they told and they called me. What happened?
That the freeze. You don't see him.
Guys, calm down, calm down, calm down. Let's
At this point, I want to beg Two-Face family. There's need to meet with this Natasha's family on the way forward. Because from the way things are going, if this marriage should last more than a year, on a very good day, Two-Face might buy or enemy might buy in pain and anguish. So what Two-Face is trying to build at the moment, say Annie not good, probably leave Annie, enter another one. When shape not gonna come. I say maybe Annie will leave, if far better than the one we go eventually meet. And most times, I always tell people, the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. If two of them are not capable enough, or rather they are not giving you that peace, move ahead. And as for you, Natasha, I have to say thank you very much for trying to tarnish our image, the Benin race, like this. Because over the years, if anybody who reside, or rather from one state to Benin, you don't spend some time, you know how to speak Benin very well. You travel out of the country, go do some dirty job over there. The next thing wey they talk say, na Edo State, na Benin for come. This one not be Opo level now. We have tried everything humanly possible to remove that name. Say, we not do all those kind of things. And people will come reside for our place, and they do it. Some of them, they are not even from there, but they just reside from there, leave the country, go outside the country and all that. Now that thing not come the rain again. You, who is married to a superstar, they slap your husband, they disgrace him, they humiliate him. I want to be very sure that probably not the way where they raise you, but the family where you for come, a responsible family. How come you are not disgracing that family? Disgracing the good people of God, who is sent you to go represent them at the House of Assembly, and the good people of Benin, which everybody is so proud of. Osawaru na Benin name, and your pa na Benin, your mama na Benin. I think at this time, your family members need to caution you and call you to order. Or rather, there's something wrong with you that Two-Face and the entire world is not aware of. This is not your first marriage. What you not make your first one not work? And you just enter another one now. Almost the same thing that made the first one not to work is also repeating itself again. Do you think if with this attitude, even if you get one juju with you, Two-Face, between now till next year, if things not change, you not change your characters, this marriage go work? I just hope and pray that it works, but your characters will determine whether this relationship will move forward or not, because Two-Face that everybody know, not be person will be violent. You know, jolly, let everybody enjoy. Despite everything what you do, has he ever in any way raised his hand to hit you? Of course it's no. So why don't you comport yourself? If not for anything, for the fact that the family will for come, the tribe where you be, and the appointment or position you find yourself today. I know you were influenced to take over that seat because you don't deserve it. If you deserve it, you're supposed to know, say that honorable way they attached to your name, you're supposed to tread carefully with anything you do in life, except there's something working inside of you. that you cannot control. At this point, whatever you think, drop your comment in the comment section once again. Share and follow the page. For the record, the both family have to meet. If this union cannot work, not be by shame. Let everybody go their separate ways in peace. Not be by fight. What Two-Face need now, na peace. What Natasha need as well, na peace. If two of them are not compatible enough, probably they were just looking at themselves from afar, and they can't realize now. Say now with the day closer, the thing can't work. It's not a big deal. Some people they marry today, the next day they break up. Some people even they break up inside the marriage reception as a result of fight between both families and all that. They know they fight positive.